Hey guys, it's Phyllis. It is September 9th and it's 11 o'clock in the morning, and Hurricane Irma is expected to hit us Sunday. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of what the weather's like. It's very misleading when a hurricane comes, so I'm going to show you what the weather's like right now, and it's super humid. There's a little bit of wind in the trees, so I'm going to show you my neighborhood. You can see there's just a little bit of wind in the trees, and it kind of comes and goes, but there's not a lot of activity right now in my neighborhood. So it's very misleading. I mean, you can see the sky right now, and it looks like a typical Florida, morning. And like I said, it's 11 a.m. September 9th. So I will keep you guys posted as much as I can on this. Maybe in a couple hours I'll come back out and film, but just to show you the progression of how a hurricane, can flow through a state. So I'll keep you guys posted. Bye. Hey guys, it's Phyllis. Pull that back. And it's Saturday, September 9th. It is 6 o'clock in the evening, and I just wanted to show you guys a quick, I'll give you guys a quick update on the weather change. Since I talked to you guys, I think it was like at 10 or 11 this morning. So I just want to show you what the sky looks like and what's going on in the neighborhood. There's a little bit more, there's not as much traffic as there used to be. The winds have picked up and the sky is a little bit grayer. So I'm going to show you what's going on. You can see over there, it's grayer. But then what's confusing, if you go in this direction, the sun's out. The beach, Madeira Beach and the Rocks Beach is that direction. So it's a lot windier than it was this morning. So I'll come out here maybe in a little while if there's a change in the wind, and just keep you guys posted on Hurricane Irma. Bye guys. Hey guys, it's Phyllis. It's September 10th at 8:30 a.m. and you can see where the sky is drastically changed from yesterday. It is very gray, it's starting to rain, and we have gusts of wind that come and go. There's a little bit of traffic out on the road. I go out on my yard, in the yard, but I don't want my camera to get wet. But this is pre-Irma. Like down the street from where I live, like down that way, is a canal. That will most likely flood. There's an elderly person that lives there. They have a couple of their, adult children there. There's an elderly lady that lives there that's by herself. Elderly there. A married couple that's by themselves, and there's a elderly man that lives there, and he is by himself. So I'll check on them once the storm goes through to make sure they're okay. I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, it's Phyllis. Hurricane here, can't help it. It's Sunday, September 10th. It is, I think it's about 12:15. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the weather. It's not supposed to really pick up, the wind isn't supposed to pick up until between 5 and 6 o'clock tonight, and once it hits between 35 and 45 miles an hour, there will be no law enforcement available, no first responders available, because they have to stay safe. And they said if you call 911, you're pretty much on your own, because the first responders, your police department, your paramedics, your EMTs, they have to stay safe in order to be available for the aftermath of all of this. So I just want to give you, I'm going to show you the sky, and it's looking the same. It's a little bit brighter, it's not as great, but the winds are picking up, and it's raining hard for a little while, and then it slows down, but this is just the beginning of it. We haven't even, look at him being all shady over there, that's Tyler. We did try to get out of Florida, and we got, and I think I may have said this already, we got into Ocala about 2.5 hours away, and everybody was out of gas. So anyway, let me just show you what's going on out here. Flip this around. You can see the sky. It's not as gray. I don't know if you can tell if the clouds are moving up in here, but I can see them, and it's going at a pretty good pace. I kind of gauge the wind by this palm tree. You know, the gusts come and go. What I'm concerned about right now is across the street from me. I don't know why that did that. Okay, across the street here, where that water's building up, that will flood even in a normal rainstorm, and that side floods. My concern, and there's drainage right here and drainage right here. The drainage in Florida is awful. What I'm concerned about is that water here coming up here. And you see this guy right here? He's been running around my neighborhood the last few days. I think he's a junkie. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what's going on. Hey guys, it's still Sunday, and it's about 5:30. Just wanted to show you a little bit about what's going on. The rain has picked up just a little bit again. And this is just the beginning. We haven't even scratched the surface. Yeah. I'm standing on my front porch. There's my little rose bush. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. can hear it. Hey guys, it's Phyllis. It's 7:30 p.m. It's still September 10th, and Hurricane Irma is still going through. The sky is very gray. Through the viewfinder, it looks like it's very blue, but it's not. But that palm tree right there is leaning on the electrical wire. I'm not real happy about that. But so far we still have power, but we have not gotten the full force of the hurricane yet. You get out here. I'm on my front porch, so the only view that you're going to have from me is from my front porch. The winds kick up for a little while, then they die down. So the viewfinder makes it look like it's a lot lighter out here than it is. But that tree limb right there, this one right here, it's down. It's been broken for a while. It just keeps getting lower and lower. It's flooded over there. Well, not flooded, but there's a lot of buildup right there. And I hope this area and this area doesn't fill up and then cross the street and come into my front yard. But I just want to give you a little bit of an update of what's going on. I don't know why someone's on the road, but they are. So I'll keep you guys posted, alright? Hey guys, it's Phyllis. It is September 11th. It is the day after Hurricane Irma. And I live in Pinellas Park, and we did experience a Category 2 hurricane. It is, it's 10 after 10 in the morning. I just want to show you what it looks like the day after a hurricane. I do have a lot of debris down. There is no structural damage to my house. I do have a tree limb down. That was a pretty big tree limb. There's still a lot of wind. The rain so far has stopped. We did have power through the storm, which is good, but I'm just going to go into the backyard real quick. There's a tree limb that fell between the two cars. A lot of debris on the cars. That's no big deal. Tree limbs. Just debris. And this doesn't surprise me. See that tree right there? The limbs extend over into my yard pretty far. Just debris. That tree is down. It came out by the roots. It goes. Oh yeah. That's just a dead tree. That used to be a tangerine tree. It just lost life. See, there's a tree right over here. That tree right there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. You see the wind's picking up. You may not be able to tell, but it's snapped at the top. So, live to tell about a hurricane too. I think the scariest part of it was just the sound of it and how unpredictable it is when the winds are picking up and all the debris is flying around. You know, what's the potential of debris being a weapon that's going to come through your house? So, you can tell it's still windy out here. I have hurricane hair. So, since early this morning, Pinellas County, the water company's been out, the electric company's been out here. Some people in the neighborhood did lose power. I'm so grateful that we didn't lose power. There's been heavy machinery come through. People, they're cleaning up the debris that's left in the roads. We are told to stay in our house until further notice, but you know, people have been locked down. They're not listening to that. People have been in their house for a couple days, so they really want to go out and assess the damage and just see what's going on in their neighborhood. It's starting to sprinkle, so I'm going to go back on the porch so I don't get my camera all wet. But it was an experience, to say the least. I know I keep looking in that viewfinder, I don't mean to, but it was an experience. And I can honestly say I think I'm going to reevaluate parts of my life of what's important and what is not important. And I'm not sure if I will ever stay again in a hurricane. If they tell me to evacuate, I will. Now, I can honestly say that the day before the hurricane, we did try to leave the state of Florida, and we got 2 hours away from where I live, and there was no gas to be found, so it was not safe for us to try to continue to travel to get out of Florida into Georgia if there was not any gas to be found. You would have to have had gas tanks in your trunk filled with gas in order to, and fill up about 3 or 4 times by the gas that you provided in order to get to a destination where they actually had gas. It was not safe. There were so many people trying to leave the state, especially from Key Largo and Miami. It was in 21 years of living in Florida, I have never experienced a hurricane like this, and I've been through some tropical storms and possibly even a Hurricane 1, but nothing like this. And I'm refocused. I reevaluate life a little bit differently, and the things I was afraid of trying before, I'm probably going to try. Where I was slacking, I'm probably going to be more motivated, because I feel like in the strangest way I have a second chance of life and being the best version of myself. So I just want to give you guys a little update that's going on. All the footage is from my front porch, so it's not as exciting as someone who was on a second or third story hotel, you know, in Miami, but it's my story. So I just want to show you guys a little bit about what's going on, and thanks for watching. Bye.